Get moving with one of Australia's fastest females, Genevieve LaCaze. Grab the kids and get ready to get sweaty.
G'day Saturday sports fans, Andrew Daddo is my name. This is Saturday Sports Shorts, brought to you by Milo. This is the moment to say to your parents, oi, off it. This is our time together, and it's a game and an obstacle course and one of Australia's best athletes all rolled into one. Before we get to that, how are your Saturday skills going? Presley from Clovelly sent us this. Presley, that was unbelievable. You're fantastic, as is our guest today, Genevieve LaCaze. Now, Genevieve is a dual Olympic finalist. So she's been in the very best in the world twice. She's going to the Olympics again. She's been to the Commonwealth Games. She's the Australian 3,000 metre steeplechase champion. That's right, steeplechase. She runs and then she jumps. Genevieve, great to have you with us. Is it like an obstacle course around a track?
That's exactly what it's like, Andrew. It's a really fun event to do. And it came from actually a horse racing event back in the day. So thankfully for me, it's evolved over time and it's now on an athletic track. It's a really, really fun event and I get to go do it at the Olympics.
Okay, well look, let's start at the start. You are Australia's best. To begin with, we've got a warm up, so let's get warm.
All right, guys, I'm here to get us warm for our exercise. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a little bit of an aerobic warm-up. We've got 2 markers. You can use anything. I've got 2 pairs of shoes, and I'm going to run from each side like a shuttle to get my body warm. And we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So let's get the clock up and ready to go, and I'll count us in for our first warm-up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So make sure you get to every end behind the shoe and touch the ground. You can kind of change your position a little bit. Just keep going. This is going to get our muscles really warm for everything we're doing afterwards. Good job, guys. This is how I warm up before I run sometimes. Bit of agility and endurance. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. That's the first exercise behind us. Next, we're going to do a power squat, and this is really good for my event, the steeplechase, because we need to get our legs ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in a nice strong stance, put your arms across the shoulders, and you're going to do a big jump. So let's get the clock on. We'll do it again for 30 seconds, and I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big power squats. Readjust, set your feet, and go again. Make sure you get really deep so that you can do a really explosive jump. Good job. You're halfway now, guys. 15 seconds. See how high you can get. See if you can nearly touch the roof. I'm nearly there. A bit short. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. You should be all warm now.
Genevieve, that's just fantastic. Can I ask, in the steeplechase, how high are the jumps that you have to jump?
So they're around about 78, I think, inches, and it comes up to here, and it's just enough for me to stand over it and, have it under my legs. So the taller you are, yes, it is easier, but for me, if you can master technique, which we'll be doing later today, you can get very fast over them.
Yeah, I'm excited about your exercises because I know there's a bit of a game coming up. All right, so I'll let you get ready for that, and I want to introduce everyone to Mia from Western Sydney. She is today's Saturday Sports legend.
Hi, my name's Mia Bella. Last year, I started my first gymnastics class. My teacher told me to do the splits and the bridge. First time I did it, I wasn't able to do it. I kept on practicing, and finally, I've got it. Girl power!
Mia, you are, without doubt, a Saturday Sports legend, and if you would like to be one, send us your video. All right, remember earlier we talked about setting up a game? Well, now is the time. Genevieve, it's time to get sweaty.
Wow, how awesome, Mia. So impressed. Now it's time to get sweaty with me. So if you want to join in, all you need is 3 markers, and I'm again going to use some shoes. So we're going to play a game called Fly. I played a lot as a kid growing up, but it actually ends up being great for my event, the steeplechase, because I have to use a lot of power in jumping. So what we're going to do is we're going to place them evenly apart, and you're going to jump in between each marker without touching it. So we'll do this, and you've got to see how far you can spread the markers after each jump. So I'll show you. When you finish that jump, you're going to move the last marker to your heel and make the gap bigger. So we're going to go again, back the other way. Move the last marker to your heels. Remember, you can't touch the markers, otherwise you're out. So let's go again and challenge ourselves a little bit more. There we go, move the last marker. Things are getting a little bit stretched here. I'm going to have to really try to get over that last marker. All right, I think I'm at my limit, but I'll try one more time to challenge myself with how I can bounce through these. All right, there you go, guys. What we're going to do next is we're going to make it harder. So you've warmed up now. That should have been the easy part. Get your markers, move them in a little closer. Now you have to pick your favourite leg, your dominant leg. For me, that's my right. It's my strongest. I have to now hop between the markers and move the last marker just like I did before. Remember, don't touch the markers or you're out. Got a bit wonky there. Good job, guys. Let's do it back the other way. All right. The fun part about this is if you've got someone at home to play with you, a sibling or a parent, you can try beat them in this game, because if they touch the markers and can't jump as far as you, they're out of the game. So I'm going to go again this way. Move the marker. My legs are getting tired now, but this is what I have to do in my event. There we go, guys. I don't know how much further I can go, but they're getting pretty far apart, so I'll try one more time. Otherwise, I won't know if I've really stretched myself. All right, I'm buzzed now, so I might have to try get someone to come birth me and see if they can beat me, because I'm pretty good at my own game, Fly.
Jen, I know your legs are stuffed, so let's use your brain a little bit now. And Jen actually gave a clue in one of our quiz questions. So let's get to the Saturday quiz. 3 questions. Here's the first. The first steeplechase races were actually people riding which animal? Is it A, a horse, B, a camel, or C, a kangaroo? It's not C. It could be B, but the answer is A. Horses. Those were the first steeplechases with people riding the horses, and they still do it today. All right, what animal is faster than a human being? Is it A, a rabbit, B, a cat, or C, a kangaroo? It's a trick question. It's all of them. Rabbits and cats and kangaroos are all faster than humans. Maybe not Genevieve. There's some cats that would definitely not be as fast as Genevieve. Question 3, is it a tiebreaker at your place? Are you winning? Is it going well? How old was the oldest person to run a 10-kilometre marathon? Were they 85 years old, 101 years old, or 68 years old? The answer is B, 101. And that was Faja Singh, 101 years old, when he ran the Hong Kong 10K marathon. How'd you go at your place? Was it a tie? Are you all winners together? That's great. You know what time it is now? Time for Saturday Skills. what a great quiz. And Jen did help you with the first question. I know that. Jen, you've got special skills, clearly, but which one are you going to share with us today?
I'm going to show you a lot to do with hurdling now. So although my event is very aerobic, it is so important to have good technique. So I'm going to take you through some skills that I do myself to get strength in my hips and my glutes and to get some flexibility as well. So what we're going to do is I've got 2 chairs. You can get any height that you feel comfortable with and a broomstick. Hopefully you all have a broomstick at home. And we're going to step over without touching the broom. So you've got to be very careful. And then you're going to squat under it. So really get deep on your squat. So we're going to start the clock. We're going to do 30 seconds of that. We're going to turn around, do 30 seconds the other way. And then I'm going to show you my last drill that I do a few times a week. 3, 2, 1, let's go, guys. Just 30 seconds. And don't rush it. This is not about rushing. This is all about technique because we're trying to correct our skill now over the hurdles. So really step over, nice and wide. You'll feel your muscles working in your hips. And then when you get really deep, oh, I bumped the broom then. You'll really feel your body working. So let's keep going. We're nearly there. Just 5 seconds. So finish off this squat. And then we're going to turn around and do another 30 seconds. So once you've done that, turn around, guys. I'll count you in again for 30 seconds. And we'll work the other side. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, nice and slow. Oh, I'm a bit unstable. Squat under the broom, nice and deep. Back up. Oh, I can feel my legs working now, guys. That's what it feels like in a race for me. I start to get really tired. That's why drills like this are really important. So 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to finish off on one last drill. Oh, I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I'm exhausted. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to just show you one last skill. And this is really important. During isolation, I've had to get very creative with my hurdles. So this is a perfect thing for me. And you're going to stand in front of it face on as if it's a hurdle in front of you on the track. And you're going to use your arms, step over it, and bring the trail leg through. So we'll do that again. Swap legs. Bring your lead leg over. Use your arms like you're racing. Trail leg through. There you go, guys. You can try that one at home and get really good at hurdling like me.
All right, we've got some questions from people who watch Saturday Sports Shorts. This question is from Izzy, and it's a good one about the hurdles. Have you ever fallen over?
Oh, I have. Actually, one of my worst injuries to date was from falling over. I was in a steeplechase race. I had 2.5 laps to go, and I've gone over the water jump, had a lapse in judgment, and landed on my dominant right ankle and completely rolled over and broke it in several places. Very traumatic. Other than that, I've only kind of nipped the hurdle a few times here and there, so I've been very lucky. I think getting that injury early on has made me very focused when I race now.
There's a really great question, and this is from Justin in Adelaide, and I think Justin's a big fan because he's seen you dancing with Kylie Minogue. So
yeah.
Now, just how did that happen?
Yeah, one of my other great skills is running and dancing. No, it was at the Com Games in 2014. It was in Glasgow, and it was actually my birthday that night. So that's what I put it all down to. I was just celebrating my birthday. There was an awesome performance. Kylie Minogue, iconic singer from Australia, and I saw a little bit of break in the performance. I saw the bouncers weren't looking, and I climbed a very small fence, used my steeplechase skills, jumped up on stage, and did a few little moves.
And Jen, you definitely were not allowed to do that, were you?
No, I was very naughty.
Very naughty. But what fun, or what a way to celebrate your birthday. Hey, that's it for Saturday Sports Shorts, brought to you by Milo. I have to ask you, Jen, before you go, how do you like your Milo, hot or cold?
Oh, super icy cold. I'm a Queenslander, so I spend my life in very warm climates. So a cold Milo is the best.
Perfect. Thanks, Jen. Good luck at the Olympics.
No worries. Thank you.
Well, that's it for Saturday Sports Shorts this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Time to get Mum and Dad. We'll do it together. Mum, Dad, you should see what we did. They're going to see the mess on the floor and go, oh, I know what you've been up to. You can show them. You can do the exercises again and again. Just go to the YouTube page, which is youtube.com/Mamma Mia Kids, and you can watch it over and over and do it all again. We'd love to see your videos, so please send them to us. And next week, Rugby League superstar Joel Thompson. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.